is going on? Thursday, game watching, stream being, just salt of the earth type people. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the channel. And, of course, welcome back to U-Boat. This is creepy. Does that not look creepy to you? It looks inherently creepy to me. Reminds me of something like from like the Batman Who Laughs comic series, you know what I mean? If anybody's aware. Anyway. Yeah, so listen, everybody, hope you're having a fantastic week so far. And listen, if you're not, it's almost over. So that is definitely a thing. What is going on? VDK retired. Hello, hello, hello. Hello to each and all and each and every, etc., etc., etc. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so I've run into one small little hiccup. Well, really, the hiccup was bigger because last stream I destroyed the boat a couple times. I have put the save back together, like it's a brand new boat still.
Hi,
but
thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Thank you, V. Yes, so I put everybody back on the boat who were supposed to be there. I set everything up just the way I'd had it set up before. So with any luck this time, fingers crossed, we'll actually survive for a change. So there's that. Now, the one issue that I've run into is the mod I'm using to change the lighting no longer operates. And that's been true only since patch 3. So that's a little on the poopy side. I'm not a big fan of that, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's a mod. What are you going to do? See more fields? What's going on, my guy? Hey, Ben. All right, so now we got the red lighting on, so that's good. So last time I thought this was like a bleed-through effect, but it turns out that that's just how they've got the port and starboard lamps like looking. You know what I mean? So that's kind of neat, honestly. It's pretty cool. Kind of like it. I kind of like it. Yeah. Kind of like it. Just a tiny little, what do you call it? Quality of life improvement, let's say. Okay, so we are having to reach the same area that we've been trying to get to since we started the last stream. It is what it is, etc., etc. You know, I have this tendency to get us killed. So, Wolf Unit 01, hello. Wilf, what's going on, my guy? How you been? What is up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're all doing well. Worked fine on the first day, but yeah, exactly. It's strange. It's too bad, really. Something in the patching must have broke it, which I hope they update it because I love that mod. It's a fantastic mod. Did I save the game this time after doing? Yes, I did all the setup and then I saved it. So this time we're ready to rock and or roll. I've even set up the radio op to occasionally pop up and do his job for a change. Because, you know, I'm learning. I'm growing as a human. Save the game and quit the menu and reload it. Oh, it fixed it. Really? Okay. Give me a second there. I'm going to try that out. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see it. Oh, we got comms. Convoy in BE533. BE533. Okay. I mean, oof, over 80 clicks. We have to go pretty much north by northeast at damn near maximum. That's a little outside my purview currently. Just a little bit. We'll get there. We'll do our thing. We're gonna figure it. We're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and throw in a save here and see if we can reload it, and that'll fix my had to go to the quit menu. Okay. Well, let's do a save first. We'll go to the quit menu, jump back in, and see if that fixes my mod. Because I like that mod. It's a good mod. It's a fun little mod. Okay, is this as far as you meant there, V? This is... Okay, perfect. So if we just go continue, everything should be copacetic. Let's find out. We'll find out, baby. Find out. What y'all been up to today? I drove to New Brunswick and back today. Nice 4-hour round trip. All right. Anybody else get like a ton of glitching when you first start the game? Anyway, I'm going to have Skipper flick the lighting. It'll go to white automatically. I don't know if it'll carry on. Alright, so let's see when we hit nighttime if that continues. So I would enjoy that immensely. I'm going to wait till we're about, I don't know, maybe there before I start hunting. Just because I don't expect to get much this far south. Don't think that's going to be the way of it. Then again, who the heck even knows? If the answer to that question was nobody, you're correct. Widely separated smoke clouds. Okay. Right on. Well, good for them. They are trying to advance the war effort. However, what they're asking for is incredibly far away, and we will not be partaking. And hey, we got red lighting inside. Fantastic. Perfect. John Borden, hello. Welcome, welcome, my guy. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. All right. Sharky boy here and me. We're going to dive under the water. And I put wooden decking on. I don't know. Something about the wooden decking looks pretty cool to me, so I decided to keep it. We're going with Shark Face. We've got the Jolly Roger. Where's my boat? How come sometimes when you hit N, you're nowhere near your boat? Got the Jolly Roger going. Loving that. Hell yeah. And of course, if we dig on down, we have shark-headed torpedoes, baby. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Shark-headed torpedoes. That's what you need. Makes it so they can smell the blood. That's what I hear anyway. They can smell the blood. I forgot to put camo on. I should put camo on. Great day to... I mean, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Rock and roll. Glad you had a good day. Glad you had a good day, my guy. Oops. I changed our coordinates for... Ooh, hey. What? A single high speed? Really? Interesting. Interesting. Let's put a little dotty poo over there. And we will chase down that little fella. We're gonna chase that little fella down. See what we can get done about that. I like that idea. I like the idea of a high-speed pursuit, one might say. Oops. Sorry, just got a message. Oh, it's my phone company trying to get me to buy a more expensive phone. Very important stuff, everybody. It could be another U-boat. It could. We got a single 80-plus clicks. That's going to be no good for me. All right, give me speed 4. That's the equivalent of high speed, as far as I figure. Better check on general operations. 0.1 meters in the boat. That's acceptable. Let's go ahead and get into the galley here. Let's give him some more fishes. Fishy goodness. Gonna have fish cakes, baby. Gonna have fish cakes. Also, the officers disappearing from the bottom right. Press N and press it again. Yeah, that I've seen that in many, many builds now. That just seems to be something they can't quite code out, which is, well, it's fine. Okay, let's do another dip. Another full-fledged dip. And get eyeballs. Declassified all that stuff. You know, they said they were gonna. I didn't see that they actually did. I've also not seen those things online yet. So, you know, time will tell. They can say they did a lot of things. Unless I can read it, it doesn't really matter, does it? Where is the ragged edge of this? Okay. So, okay. I didn't expect them to be going in this direction. I'm really kind of curious about where they might be going now. 2 points is not really enough to judge anything by. So let's just stick with the program for now. I don't want to get ahead of myself here. Okay, we're unblazoned, which is good. We like that. It's a good thing. What specs are my PC? It's pretty old. It's not that, well, I mean, it's not ancient, but it's not, definitely not new. Actually, Wolf Unit, if you just look down below on your stream there in the About Me section, it lists it all out, like by number and everything. If you're interested in that. I could try to name it all off, but it's going to be me humming and hawing quite a bit, which, you know, is fine. But if you can just pick up what you need there, that might be more useful to you. It's called the Salty Rig? Salty Rig, I think I named it. Pretty sure that's what I called it. Something to that effect, anyway. AOB auto tracks by itself, unless you use the pair. Yes, it seems to be okay. Wow. This is really flying. Huh. This may be a fool's errand. Where's my other point? What? Where did my third point go? Hello? What is happening right now? Why are my points disappearing? Help! Okay, you're supposed to go to the surface. There you go. Sometimes your boat gets stuck under the surface if you stay on the map during time acceleration. I don't really know why. So we're doing 16 knots, right? And this thing is flying, apparently, because dang. Know what I mean? Periscope depth, contacts, please. Wow. This thing is staying ahead of me. Like, it's pulling out all the stops here. Like, all the stops. Alright, they're going on basically a trajectory like so. Okay. So my plan is to try to parallel it a little bit. What kind of distances are we talking about here? 6.5 clicks, that'll have to do. We're gonna jam things to maximum here. And try to track this thing down. If it's a lone warship, that would be ideal, actually, because I really want to see what that does to tonnage now. But I've got to be able to get there before it leaves the sector, though. 2 degrees, pre-plot. Yes, there you go. I can understand that. I really can. Okay, so now we're doing 18 knots. One assumes we're overtaking this thing. But it is miles away already, like... Damn. Okay. We should have caught up more or less, right? Oh, hang on. I thought I saw something there. Oh yeah, I can't scroll in anymore. I forgot. And use that realistic periscope stuff. Thought I saw... Oh, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. It's at 20 degrees. So we're basically on the money here. Let's just keep up with it then. Let's just keep on keeping on. I don't care about your radio. Shut up. Shut up with your radio. No one cares. No one cares! Anyway. 0.4 meters of water. Let's get that out. Compressors are good. Galley's good. Alright. Let's try to track down our target here. Very much like to say hello to whatever's going on out here. We've been running our engines real hot for a while now. That could be problematic in the long run. Alright, so whatever I'm looking at is now at my 25 degree. We are gaining. So let's just keep up with that, I guess. Just keep on keeping on, one would say. And if by one you mean me, you'd be correct. Alright, we're at 40 degrees now. I'm gonna... no, let's keep on a straight trajectory for now. Keep going just straightaways. With any luck. This will be an engagement we can actually make use of. That would be quite a happenstance. Now... Okay, good. We're basically at a 90 now. That is an Empire type. We've got an Empire type ship in this direction. Try using my binos here. Apparently I can't see anything with my binos, which is weird because... Oh, I'm looking in the wrong place, my bad. This will be... past 90 now. Okay. Well, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Still moving at maximum go here. Should be able to get type and stuff now. Freighter at 25. I can see that. It's either an Empire or a war-class tanker. I don't have a country of origin or anything at the moment, so... And it looks like it may have changed direction, which is interesting. Alright, we'll call this in, and we'll keep on rocketing towards her, kind of a thing. Let's see if we can get some intel. Yeah, it definitely looks like she's changed course. She may be heading to... Realistically, the northeastern seaboard is where she's going, but still. Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. Artichoke. You both can't do this at the same time, my guys. This is irritating. Please stop. I hate not being able to zoom in and out. Oh, it's frustrating, it is. But whatever. I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it. I mean, realistically speaking, I suppose they couldn't zoom in and out in the day, so why should I believe I'm special and get to do it? Damn, the seas are bad. Yeesh. There we go. Okay, hang on.
20 Grad.
Okay. I think I'm... Hang on. This could be an American ship. Hang on. Alright, let's assume it's American, because I think it might be. I think it might be American. It's definitely not a military boat. It's a freighter. Definitely not a Liberty. I think this might be a C3. You see the towers here? I think we might be dealing with an American C3. Okay. Well, that changes the game a little bit because they're actually nasty. Like, they can kill the crap out of you. So, we're gonna hope we don't bring on their wrath, per se. Because, I'm thinking I don't want to get blown up today. At least today. Like, perchance, please. Please, sir. May I not get blown up today? Okay, so she should be over here somewhere. Jesus Christ! Anonymous, you son of a so-and-so, you. Oh. My poor, tiny little blackened heart. Yeah, that's definitely a C3. Okay. So if she's C3, she's probably American. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to steer out a bit and follow in. Because she is dangerous. C3s are incredibly dangerous ships. They can mess your day up. Trust me when I tell you. They are nasty. They can kill the crap out of you, no problem. Okay, where are we at? Please don't be behind that stupid pole. There we go. Alright, I'm figuring we can probably sort of aim in. I think they're going essentially east. And we'll dive as we go. Yeah, she'll be right there. Okay. We're going to go and see if we can say hello to our friends and neighbors. Our friends and neighbors in the C3 of the American variety. This is what I assume, anyway. Occasionally my assumptions are quite poor. Quite poor. Now, one only hopes that we can get within a firing solution distance. She's a good ways out. Keep the faith, man. Keep the faith. We run the batteries down. We run them down. To hell with it. Edison can kiss my behind. Still, we're doing a good clip. Speed of 10. while underwater. That's not terrible at all. That is not terrible at all. More props detected. Don't know where, but apparently they have been. Alright, skipper. Whoa, okay, that was weird. Let's figure out what's going on here. There we go. Right, only 2 zoom-ins. Right. Alright, betting on American, betting on C3. It is a C3. I'm just betting on the American part because I really don't know. I really couldn't say. I'm not going to get a shot this way, am I? Alright, reevaluate. Let's get to the surface. Can't be done in that way. Can't be done. We're going to have to get way out in front and lay in front of her and wait. That's what we're going to have to do. Way out in front and lay down in front of her. That's what we got to do. There's no way around it, I don't think. There you are, cutie. Let me click you. Please let me click you, little boat. I can see you, ergo I should be able to click you. Hello? There we go. Have to keep on doing this, because if you lose her for more than 5 minutes, the game goes, oh, we don't see the ship anymore. La, 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 la. It's getting more and more daylighty. Alright, we're starting to pass her now. Still inside the sector, which is the important part. Man, this thing's got to be doing at least 12 knots. At least. I would say at least 12 knots. Yes, V, I can tell how shocked you are. How very, very shocked you are. 17 knots heading in. As long as we were within 5, everything's going to be great. Just got to be within 5 kilometers of the target. Without being spotted, mind you. Alright, we should probably dive now. Should probably dive now.
Time to play the game!
I certainly hope so, my guy. Just out for a smoke and you missed it? I bet. Just like I missed, like how they used to miss the Pokeroo every week. I always missed poor Pokeroo. How many hours do I have in U-boat? I don't know. Over 1,000. I sort of stopped keeping track. Right around the 900 mark, give or take. Give or take. At that point, it seemed sort of moot. Alright, let's slow us down a wee little bit. Boys. Slow us down a wee bit. Alright. Target should be right there. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Kilroy. Very cool handle. Hello, welcome to stream. Appreciate the follow. I do. Alright, we can go all stop here. So we've got a distance of approximately 1,700 meters or so, give or take. Yeah, that'll be fine. 1,700 meters or so is perfectly acceptable in my book. Okay, I could do angle on bow. I could probably get a crappy velocity, but let's do angle on bow because that should update over time. That's not what I meant to do at all, actually. Weird how I do things I don't want to do. Not currently, V. I don't think I'm going to use the stopwatch, but thank you. Appreciate you asking. Alright, so we've got 18.6 for an AOB, bow left. 18.7 is pretty damn close. Alright, let's let that track. We are going to lock controls to forward so we don't drift about, and everything should be okie dokie. One hopes, anyway. We're gonna have our friend come on in here and say, hey. Say, hey, Fran. What's doing, Fran? What's the big dealio? Kilroy, thank you again for that subscription. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the show. Okay, so we are keeping track over time. We'll speed up time just slightly. I don't want to give away the whole goose with the bathwater I was about to say. That's not a thing. That's definitely not a saying at all. Not even a little bit, but okay. That's my bad. I'm going to try to aim for the stack. Enjoy the Bezos, but I mean, I'm not a proud man. I'll take Bezos's money. I'm not a super proud fella like that. It's all good. We are at 0. So they're collecting their own data. I'm going to use my own, I think. All right, so we're basically ready for a speed check now. Because she is American. She is exactly what we thought her to be. So let's get that velocity done. Been addicted to the game for the past week. Still problems. Yep, I mean, I started playing this back in either 2020 or 2019, one of the two. I've seen C3s that fly through the air. It's been a wild ride. I've been having a lot of fun. Okay. That's not quite true to life. We might take another speed check. But so far, so good. Let's make sure we've got torpedoes, gentlemen. Please. I think I will take another speed check off it. Because 12 makes sense, but I feel like I hit the button a little early. Like just a little. Just a wee little bit. Torpedoes are coming along nicely. Rock and roll, hoochie-coo. My nose hurts. Yep, 12 knots it is. Good enough for government work, right? Right, we're at 57 degrees, supposedly. Now, let's make sure that's been tracking properly. Pop that guy there. That is still mid-ship, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm thinking we're good. It looks like the track is working perfectly. 58.9, 60 degrees, somewhere in there. Okay, that checks out. I'm looking to try to kill the steam room. That's basically what I'm after here. Okay, so let's get a distance then. Caught a YouTube the other day. What the NPR? Yeah, that was so annoying. I hate the NPC subs. Hate them with a passion. I can't stand them. I hate them. Waterline is there. Alright, I'm getting 2159. This is 2.1. That's believable. Yeah, 2159 is 100% believable to me. Alright, let's send these reports downstairs. And get ready for torpedoes. We're going to go with 2. We're going to do impact settings because obviously we're pretty much at a 90 here. I'm pretty confident in the solution, so I'm going to take this down to about 23 meters is fine, I think. Hit Empire midships and the boiler blue. Fire breaking out. Fantastic. That's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, let's see what we get done here. I'm excited to find out. Alrighty. Ready to go. Punch it. Okay. Torpedoes away. Torpedoes away. Alright, little fella. You know what to do. I want you to go eat the belly of that thing. Only thing more frightening as C3 is a flying C3. Correct. Plus, it was also,
Go boom, sir.
I'm hoping, Wilf, I'm hoping. The interesting thing was it was also immortal. I was shooting with the deck gun just to see what would happen, and it was impossible to make it take damage. So that was pretty neat. That's pretty neat. I used to see battleships doing wheelies. They'd have their stern in the water and just do wheelies. That was pretty fun. I feel like we might be a little bit ahead here, but we'll see. We'll find out. It is a big one, Mr. Tapper. It is a big one. We're going to find out whether or not this is all copacetic. Okay. Sure, that's supposed to say Frederick. It's probably not the rhetoric. Oh, hang on. It's missing the first letter and the last letter. I got a misprinted boat. The Frederick E. Williamson is now the Rhetoric E. Williamso. So that's cool, right? It's different. It's a different kind of thing. Like a new update? I mean, so far so good. They're platoon daddy. Can't really complain. I think my torpedoes are a little bit ahead here. It's hard to tell from this position. You hit 2. Balance issues. Yeah, the Type 2 is an exercise in masochism. It is incredibly painful to play with a Type 2. Especially if you've done any playing at all with a Type 7. It sucks. 10 seconds out. Let's see. Whew. Come on. Good hit. Way rear. Jesus. Okay. Okay. We have significant damage. We have not stopped the props. But she's taking on water in a significant way. Look at how far she's dipped already. Interesting. Okay. So, let's turn. We might send another one after it. Maybe. Oh, I think she might be dead stop. Look at this. The smoke trail is slowed way down. YouTube sent your message early. No worries, my guy. It's all good. It's all good. Try the deck gun trick where you fire on the backside of the forecastle. Oh, right. For the Empires? Oh, interesting. Okay, she's taking on a fair amount of water here. Taking on a fair amount of water. It looks like she's still mobile. Alright, well, let's see what there is to see, kind of a thing. Maybe we'll get a different velocity offer to start. Not that this is going to be super helpful. Oh, she's calling for help. Could you just read it? Would that be okay? No? Oh, I don't have anybody on the radio. Never mind. So now I've lost my timing. We'll just restart that, I guess. I don't know. She might sink on her own. Then again, I've got the long sinking physics on, so it's hard to say. Now, I'm curious as to whether or not she can still shoot at me with her gun nests under the water. I'm hesitant to try to find out. Quite hesitant, one might say. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think she's going down. I think she might be going down. That's not going to be perfect, but it'll have to do. Let's, turn my new schedule, learn your new schedule Hey, fantastic, Valentine. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I've been missing the historian of the mines. Oh, we got her. She gone. Just, she doesn't know it yet, that's all. Just doesn't know it yet. Alright, get me out of the water. It's cold. It's chilly under here. I don't like it. I don't like it being chilly. No. Mr. Wachter, you have jobs. Let's get rid of these crappy T2s first. Strict load should be fine. Yeah, buddy. And there's the comms. She was torpedoed. So we do have to bear in mind that they can Ships have been able to call for help for several builds now. Still has the butt gun. She does, but she's abandoned Seymour Fields. If she can still shoot at me, I'm going to call bull crap, but whatever. Went up nicely. Good stuff. Sinkers keep shooting in sea power. Correct, Kilroy. This is not sea power, my guy. What periscope settings do I use? It looks very stable. Well, I turned stabilization on. Let's go ahead and take a look at that while we wait. Under gameplay, periscope stabilization is enabled. I'm using realistic magnification. Right? So you got to make sure those two things are good to go. Got to make sure those things are good to go. Yeah, so who said it there? Seymour. This ship is abandoned. She is incapable of firing at me. Yeah, it makes the game pretty much unplayable, I find, V. It basically makes you choose between allowing the AI to calculate the solution or turning on stabilization. There's really no good way to do it down the middle. There's no accurate calculation, so... Okay, lifeboat number 4. What do we got? One fellow by himself. I feel bad, so I'll get him, because he's all by his lonesome. Lifeboat 3. Ooh, we got the skipper and the engineer. We're going to take them. So lifeboat 3, we're going to give them some potatoes. We're going to give them 10 potatoes. You are welcome, my friends. Lifeboat 2. Nobody of significance. So we will give them supplies. We give them 1 and 9 more for the extra 5%. Lifeboat 1. All a bunch of regular folks. Let's go ahead and invite 2 of them and 3 of them. Because they're worth a bit of coin back in port. But I want to leave some room for another skipper if I can. We'll give the rest of the guys some potatoes. There you go. Rock and roll. Should have given that one guy all the potatoes. Oh my god, you are a villain, V. You're a monster. You're a monster, V. My god, man. Are you listening to yourself right now? Damn. No, Wilf, no. I take them to port and people just give me money when they get off my boat. That's not... Listen, Wilf, I need to explain some things about World War II to you, my guy. Hell yeah, Jay. Raw potatoes. Rock and roll. Raw potatoes. I mean, they could soak them in the ocean, make them a little bit salty, right? There'd be that. So, I'm curious... because I have slow sinking turned on. I'm going to throw in a save here. This is for science. This is strictly for science. I want to see if I can still get the goods from the ship, or will it go down with my personnel on board? You know what I mean? Like, I'm very curious. So let's send a team. We'll send, we'll send all these guys. There you go. Send those fellas and these guys. There you go. Let's see what happens. I do believe too many raw potatoes can be poisonous. Really? I was unaware. You're as cuddly as a sea urchin. Correct, V. Sea urchin that is on fire and angry at you. You don't want to go. Whew, we're tired. I shouldn't have to tell you this about orders, my guy, but just saying. Just saying, my dude. Search the hold. Raw, salty spuds, baby. Rock and roll. I need somebody to turn the compressors on. That's going to be kind of important. Yeah. We'll just wait for the guys to do their thing. We're doing average performance. Fantastic. Good, good. Average. Potatoes are from the nightshade family or something. Possible. Quite possible. I don't know. I'm not a botanist, nor a farmer. However, I do know if you drink too much water, you'll die. So, I mean, why not potatoes? Know what I mean? Like, it's all good, really, when you think about it. It's fine. I'm not super worried. You shouldn't be either. No one should be all that concerned. What now? Oh, so yeah, that ship sunk with my personnel on board. Good thing we do stuff for science, eh, boys? Yeesh. Okay, good to know. Now that's an interesting new sort of mechanic to play with, because now you're like, do I dare try to get on board and take their stuff? Like, do I dare? You know? Hard to say. No more direct orders, everybody. Go about your daily business. Mr. Vactor. Back to the turpedoes, my guy. These turpedoes loaded up for me, please. So we know the ship's gonna sink, so we'll just chill. We already did all the things with the people, so we're good there. Now we just gotta wait for the ship to go down. Right? There she goes. Ooh, I actually heard... Oh, damn. Okay. Her spine broke. Damn. Okay. So the weight of her spine going up in the water tore her in half. Jesus. Okay. You know, like, this is... That's a rough go. This is a rough go. Damn. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Holy shreddies. Oh, lordy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Herc, it's Daedalus, Herc. It's Daedalus. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Kind of feel bad. Not gonna lie, I sort of feel a little bit bad. Like, when you get up close and personal like this, it kind of changes. Kind of changes. Oh, look. Boys. Fellas. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad. Yeah. The physics are really good. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the new sinking physics. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Pretty pleased with that. Well, I mean, that's a thing that we did. Good stuff, good stuff. Not complaining at all. Sort of like the Titanic. Correct. 100% correct. How do you go about your business, please? You... I needed one more... No, I think I'm good on torpedoes now. Good. Fantastic. Okay, so that went very well. We're gonna go ahead and return to port, because I need money. I think I had like $12 left when we left port. Right? Good idea. Just take all their stuff. Just take everything. It's fine. It's fine. Take all the things. It's not theft if they're gonna die, right? There's no noise when it sinks. I heard it snap in half. But I'm assuming you mean like groaning and like blubbling and whatever. It'd be an interesting experiment to dive and use the hydrophone. Because as I understand it, you can actually hear enemy bulkheads shatter now. So, and the screaming, there's that. I'm glad there's no screaming. The skipper gets a medal because he's the most important person. So that's very important for everybody to keep in mind. How important the skipper is. So she was taking just basically utilities from Liverpool to Boston. Interesting. Okay. Oh, here we go. We got ourselves a newspaper report. And everybody is clapping and whatnot. So everybody's quite pleased that we did this. They're like, yay, good job. Ooh, we picked up a third engineer. That'll be helpful. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. All right. Well, I'm not displeased with how that went at all. We've got to level up with the skipper. Everything's locked up, I'm sorry. The air getting pushed out. Yeah, I mean, you know, we'll see as time goes on, I suppose. Skipper, what do we want? Let's do personal skills for boarding other boats. I think that's the way to go. Yeah. We got a bunch of stuff to do, a bunch of housekeeping to do. We got to drop off the people, get supplies, etc., etc., etc. And I have $16,000 with which to do that, so that's really good. What happened to them? They're still on the boat. They're still in here. What hold? It's Alt, maybe? So, well, once upon a time when you held Alt, it would show all of your captured personnel with a little thing floating over their head. Anyway, they're still on the boat until I turn them over to the magistrates over here, nighttime. So yeah, we're going to take a little break, everybody. A little break and get to the next patrol. Before I go and do something stupid, go ahead and save what we've done so far. It says patch 2, but we're on patch 4 now, I assure you. Icy Flow, what's up? Between command and the galley. Interesting. Will be held for trial for piracy. No, they won't be held for piracy. They'll be held as prisoners of war, I would bet. Is this best game ever? I don't know about best game ever, but it's a fantastic game. Something Hey, Goldpoke, what's up? 100%. Arg indeed, Wilf. Arg indeed. Alright, folks, like I said, we're going to take a quick breaky poo. Something to the tune of 10 or so minutes, thereabouts. It's very, very unlikely that it will be too much longer than that. If you choose to leave the stream now, hey, thanks for coming by in the first place. We're going to get another patrol fired up. If you can't stick around or don't want to, it's been a blast having you. Thanks very kindly. Hope to see you again in the future. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. For those of you who are going to stick around for a small amount of time, smoke them if you got them, get yourself a bevy. I'll see you soon. folks, what do you say we make an attempt, try to capitalize on our success so far. Thank you, V. Much obliged.
Yeah.
Mr. Poke, come along with me, friend. We have to see a man about some men. Okay. Where am I? See, that's the person that I dropped them off to. Is that guy? Is it? Oh, it's only the skipper. Ooh, whatever. Okay, 300, 600, 7, 8, 9, and an even thou. An even thou for turning in humans. Don't think about it too much, it'll hurt your brain. Don't think about it too much. Walk the plank. There you go, my guy. I like it. What do we got? What's going on here? Well, we want turpidoos. Let's go bottom to top, top to bottom, maybe. Let's get a few of these. Let's get a few of these. So we've got the coin. We're good on ammo. We need fuel. That costs nothing, essentially. We could use some better torpedoes. What do we got in the T2 realm? We've got pretty good triggers on the T2s. That being said... Yeesh. Let me think about that one. Let me think. Oh, I need food and stuff, too. Did I reload the torpedoes? I did. I did indeed. Alright. Let's take stock for a second here. Let's take a little bit of stock. Mr. Poke. Could we have a look at the galley, please, sir? Little low overall, but whatever. It's fine. It's an acceptable amount of nutrition, I think, overall. So let's do headquarters first. Let's see what we can do at headquarters. So I do have a spare engineer now. Snorkels. What do we got for? Oh, we have no reputation points. Never mind. I'm a silly Billy who thought I could actually like do something. I can't. I cannot do any of the things that I thought. Can't even afford bacon. I could afford bacon. I just don't want to spend the money on it. That's the problem. I think it's... is it... You know what? We're not quite at the T1 phase yet. We're not quite there yet. We're going to stick with the cheapy cheaps. Like a helmet. Top up our freebies. Top up our fish. And our bacon. Now we're good on food for a good long while. Green tomatoes. Oh, there you go. Use an officer with, I'm using an officer with merchant skill, Black Mamba. Thank you. My skipper has the merchant skill, but I appreciate you nonetheless. Helmet would be great, but I just don't have the money. When I asked the BDU officer to see new recruits, he only offers me sailors. They don't ever offer you officers. You have to promote them. So you either gain them through doing missions, or what you can do is go into your crew under just like normal personnel, like say this guy here, Mr. Bruckmeyer. You can promote him right there. It costs you a reputation point to do it, but you can promote him to either a leader, an engineer, or a radioman. You can also go to your non-skipper officers, like Mr. Watcher here, and you can, hang on. I can't remember how it goes about, but you can actually promote, I think it's this guy. I think I got to go to this guy. No, I can't. Your skipper has to be either gone or dead. If you lose your skipper, you can promote one of your other officers into the skipper position. 5 to 10% chance. I saw them long ago in like really early builds, like B125, B126, somewhere in there. But, no. Pack more cheese. I'd like to, but I've been in close quarters on a ship with people who eat a lot of cheese. It's not great. It's not a good thing. Why do I prefer later war playthroughs? Because the Type 2 is poopy. It is a... When you've gotten used to playing with the Type 7, playing with the Type 2 in essentially nothing but like coastal skirmishes, with only 3 torpedoes and a max speed of, I think, like 12 knots on the surface. It gets old really quickly. I much prefer the Type 7, so that's why. I would... Corey, I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, sorry. Every live has... It's not a stupid question at all, my guy. Everybody starts in the same place, not knowing what you're doing, right? You can start with the 7B, yes, but the 7B is inferior to the 7C, so to me, why not play with the 7C, right? Not exactly Mamba, but pretty close, pretty close. Alright, let's talk to Captain Poopy Pants over here. We could get a break in. I think we're okay. Honestly, I think we're fine. Don't really spend any money. They want... Oh, yeah. Sector BF1. Sector BF1 is the best sector in the game. And I will fight you over it. I will fight you. You prefer the Type 2. There you go, Fiskin. I mean, to each their own, right? That's the best part about this game. The Charlie 43, it's too good. I mean, it is good. I think I played with the 43 a very, very short time. Things have been changing extremely rapidly for a fellow that only gets to play twice a week, so... You know, it's kind of a thing. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. It is all good, my friends. I did not remember save. Thank you. Thank you, Wilf. Appreciate you, my guy. Save now. And there shall be savings. I don't know. Alright. Sector BF1, baby. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. One of my favorite sectors in the whole damn game. Write something about the 43. Don't want to spoil. Nope, nope. Keep it to yourself, my guy. I shall find it. I shall find it. Not starting the Type 2, but you're right. Still not the same U-boat as Unite. Correct. Yeah. Like, the Type 7B is okay. It's not terrible, but it just doesn't... Yeah, there's not enough bells and whistles for me. You know what I mean? I want more bells and whistles. You know, I've done the Type 2, the Type other 2, the Type 7B, etc. I've done it, so now that I've done it, I'm like, okay, that was different, but not my cup of tea, one might say. Not my particular teacup, is what I'm trying to get at. But to each their own. And once again, as I've said many times, it's the variety of playstyle that you are afforded in this game that makes it so good. Like from the most noobiest noob to the most like snobbiest realism guy, like there's something for everybody in this game. So it's pretty special, I think. Pretty special. Now, most of the good stuff is going to be happening up here, but we'll do a dip. Oh, hang on, we got comms. BF126 or near. Eastern course. Okay. 126. 12. Yeah, that's well out of our purview currently. Anyway, do submarines really travel long distances that high up on water? I've never served aboard a submarine. I couldn't tell you. Type 9 DLC. Sure. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah. I'm always excited when they bring in new boats. That's not my bread and butter though, because that doesn't really change the game per se. But it certainly changes your style. You have to adapt to the type of boat you've got, so that's pretty cool. Earl Grey and a pinch Yorkshire Gold. I'm pretty sure the only tea I've ever had in my entire life was probably Orange Pico from just whoever. Rose Red, Tetley Tea, etc. Long distances. Sure, I guess. If you were in a place where you know there's no bad people, why wouldn't you travel on the surface? You know what I mean? Like I would, but that's just me. Okay, so we got something going on over here. We should probably mark it, actually. Stupid naming of things. I hate it. We'll mark this one too. All right. What we'll do is we'll steer up sort of the middle and see if there's anything cool to partake in over the course of time. It's fast. Yes, it's way faster to travel on the surface, like incredibly so. Of course, it's more dangerous. You know, you can argue the strategy and whatnot, but I would, from what I've seen in movies and from the really not intensive amount of research I've done on the subject matter, you would spend a lot of your time on the surface, like a significant amount of time, unless you were in bad seas. Breathing is pretty important. It's super important. So yeah, you wouldn't be cutting off your air supply unless you actually had to, or as part of like a training regimen or whatever. That being said, if you were in dangerous seas, of course you'd spend a little more time underwater than above, right? So. All right. So same 2 to 5, but it's heading west. Which probably takes it out of the game for us, essentially. Not out of the game, but out of our purview. This thing is moving incredibly fast. Whatever this is, it is flying. Because it went, okay, in the time that this thing went 11 knots, this thing went 37 knots. Something tells me that that is a rogue, like, warship patrol, maybe. But yeah, that's not good. We're not gonna screw with that. Ooh, hang on, what do we got here? Okay, this is actually more. This makes a little more sense here. So if this is where this guy was going, and he only went 11 knots, that checks out perfectly. Okay, so this is going to be our target because it's actually moving at a speed that makes sense. Stop with the naming. God, I hate... Oh, and my other point got erased. Wicked. Thank you. Oof, I'm not a super big fan of the new things they've done on the map. It's taking a little getting used to here. But it is what it is. Mostly sure. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so you got to think, like, they're really low to the water, comparatively speaking, to a surface combatant. So they would see the surface combatant before the surface combatant would see them. Ordinarily, right? So that's something that's pretty important to keep in mind. Okay, I need somebody on watch, please. I think I'm heading roughly right towards this. Ish. Fortunately, visibility is not great. What do we got for weather? It says clear skies. It says clear skies. I mean, we are still a good distance away, but I would have expected to see a puff of smoke at the very least. Ramen, if you are at all interested in my personal Discord, which you can find using the Discord command, we have some very, very educated and experienced skippers. If you would like to take a look. Thanks for that follow, my guy. Appreciate it. Much obliged. Much obliged. Speed 3 might make more sense here. Huh. Where is this ship? I guarantee you I'm close enough to see the smoke. Guaranteed. Oh, I might be chasing down a U-boat. Could be a U-boat that's gone under. Less than ideal. Look around 45. I'm gonna look around in a full 360, my guy. I'm gonna look around in a full 360, my dude. Certainly could be on my right side, but I decided to go from the left. Epoch Varg. Thanks for recalling for the follow. Much obliged. Appreciates you. Right? Damn NPCs. If there was one setting in the game, it'd be to turn off NPC U-boats. Here we go. Hello. Hi, friend. Hello, friend. You're right there. You are going way faster than I thought you were. Yes, you are. You're a super quick little fella, aren't you? Yeah. That's a zippy little guy. Such a zippy fella, and it is an enemy ship. That... Oh, wait, no. It might be Spanish. Oh, I think we got a Spanish ship. España. No, it's not Italian. I mean, it could be British. I'm feeling like it's Spanish. Ooh, no, it's Portuguese. That is 100% what it is. It's a Portuguese ship. And she is an empire. Looks to be an explorer? Yeah. Cool. All right, we're gonna go say hi. Yeah, okay. Right on. Right on, right on. Alrighty. Let's go say hi. No more direct orders, please, gentlemen. We're good. Let's get on in and say howdy. Necron, what's going on, my guy? How you been? Shows up red. It hasn't showed up as red at all. Not even... Oh, now all of a sudden it's showing up as red. Oh, it's British. I could have sworn it was a Spanish flag. I would have bet a fair amount of money it was a Spanish flag. Oh, well. Oh, well. I was kind of looking forward to using my newest promotion to get me better intel, but okay. All right, then. All right, boys. Let's have at her. Poopy. Need to check eyes. Okay. Mamba, I'd like to ask you a question. I hope it doesn't offend you at all. I really do. Because I'm just curious. You seem to have a real issue with the way I play. I would say that a good 80% of your comments are things I'm either doing wrong, doing not the way you think it should be done, or kind of passive-aggressive stuff. Is that what it's meant to be? And if it is, just tell me. It's fine. I don't mind. It's okay. I'm on the internet. I understand that people can be mean to people on the internet. I'm just curious as to why. That's all. Just curious. Finest sub-binos. I mean, to me, I figured that white patch there was the gold, but, you know, I've never been good at flags. I'm terrible at flags. Anybody can tell you the same. Oh, I'm missing here. This is not good. Hello, sir. If you sometime make rookie mistakes. I'm not a World War II submariner. I'm not obsessed with it. I don't research it. I've seen Das Boot maybe 3 times. I just think they're kind of cool. But if you think everybody needs to play it your way, that's your prerogative, I guess. Yeah. Okay, good to know that you don't necessarily mean harm by it, but you know, just to make you aware, it's not the nicest thing that you could do, but then again, it's also not the worst thing you could do. So, well, have at her, my guy. If it makes you happy, rock and roll. Only seen Das Boot 3 times. Yep, only seen it 3 times. It's a good movie. It's certainly not the best movie I've ever seen. It's not even the best war movie I've ever seen. So, yeah. No, it's a good movie. But I'm not a submarine... I've never claimed that I was like a submarine aficionado. Never once. I just think submarines are kind of cool. I don't know much about them overall. And I'm good with that. I'm not a historian by any stretch of the imagination. Not a historian. Yeah, they're cool. Garbage Son. What's going on, my guy? Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's throw one more in and then we'll hold fire for a little bit. See what she's going to get up to here. I'm not sure if she'll sink. But we'll keep tabs on her anyway. We don't want to waste every round we've got, but, you know. It's important that she does sink at some point or another. We haven't slowed her down much. She is a little slower, you can see by the smoke column. She's not going as fast as she was. That being said, this could be a process. I did not turn on ship HP. No, I didn't. I left it turned off. I do know that shooting in the red paint is a good idea. Definitely a good plan for red paint, but it's going to take a while because she was alarmed, therefore she was able to close her bulkheads. Let's kill the motors here, let it go by maybe. And, I don't know. Maybe try to... No, we can't disable it from above the waterline, I don't think. Maybe we can try for a steam explosion? Try to cut in through the, what do you call it? Help me out here. Exhausts? That's not the right word, but that's what I'm going with. Yeah, we only have 8 rounds left. Stack, that's what I'm going for, thank you. Doing great, want to see someone play this. There's a few people out there that play this, I wouldn't say religiously now, but definitely a few people out there. One of my personal favorites, if you are curious at all, TMTC. He is a UK streamer, so depending on your time in the world, etc., I don't know what would be best for you. Okay, so we've got a bit of an issue here. I don't think she's even close to going down. But then again, with slow physics on, I'm not sure. I really don't know, one way or the other. So what I'm thinking is, I think I might try to get a rear tube thrown at her. Because I very rarely use the rear tube anyway, so why not give that a go, right? And what we'll do is we'll allow our personnel to calculate for us. Let's see what happens. Right? Let's see what goes there. You can't I can't board them because they're still moving. So we're moving too fast to board them, and they're still moving, so we can't slow down. Right? Bought it a while ago. Since I loved Silent Hunter games, didn't quite hook me. No worries. Hey, TMTC, my guy. What is up? I was just extolling your virtues. Hope you don't mind, you absolute ravaging, shiny example of humanity. This guy, never heard of him. Okay. Again, yeah. I don't know. I don't know, Mamba. I don't know if you mean harm or not, my friend. If you don't, I apologize for judging you. But I don't know. It just doesn't feel nice. You know what I mean? It's not a nice thing. You have attack them now, so I don't think... No, I'm pretty sure you can't actually board ships of this caliber at this point. So the issue I have here is that she's moving and she's turning away. So we'll try to catch up with her. Really cool. Hello, welcome to stream. Thanks for that follow. I appreciate it. Alright, if we cut away now, we might be able to get a fish in the water. Can we? It's a 99% percentage. That's kind of a moot point, but yes, I mean running away, essentially. You had the option to interact earlier. I feel like that doesn't make any sense because she's a... Oh, I could have told them to stop, but I find that dull, so I don't see any use for it. Not in my playstyle, obviously, but yeah. Tube 5 is flooded, but the gyro, of course, being the gyro, is going to be a bit of a pain. Going to be a bit of a pain. It only takes an eternity, by the way. Just an eternity, it's fine. Hello, how are you? How you doing, my guy? Did I play the Silent Hunter games? I think I might have played an hour or two of Silent Hunter 3. I was quite young when that was a thing. I played a bit of 4. I tried to play 5, but the launcher was garbage, so it didn't even launch. So there's that. I liked 4. It was okay. Again, I didn't really get to experience much of 3. I've seen a lot of gameplay about it, and I don't like the little like moving little tiny boxes of people around thing. That's, to me, it's a little antiquated, which 100% is fine if that's your kind of game. It's not mine. So I really can't play it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. Everybody seemed to enjoy it. At the same time, I also feel like it made the angriest people in the world, because if you even say the word submarine, they just start screaming that Silent Hunter 5 is better, or Silent Hunter 3 is better. No matter what you have to say about it, all they do is go, "It's not Silent Hunter 3." And I'm like, okay, but like, there has to be other video games in the world. You know what I mean? Like, that has to happen. So 4, 5, zoomed in on the dudes of your ship doing things. Yes. Check it out. So, see? My guys are all around doing their things. Got some fellas taking naps. Got this guy working the radio, observation scope, checking the valves, running the engines, guy cooking, and there's usually a guy cleaning up too. 40 seconds to impact. Let's see what happens. Huh? Let's see what happens. Turn this tub around, by the way. I do like that it's not easy to sink ships. That's good in a way. It's gonna be merry hell on people like me with no patience. So, Silent Service 1, there you go. Reminds you of XCOM? Sure, I've seen some XCOM games. I remember when XCOM was new. So, been around for a bit. I think we missed her. Which is unfortunate, because with a 99% probability, it enrages me to no end that, like, you just missed. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not, it's like, really though? Like, 99%, which would be fine if you only missed 1% of the time. But you don't. You don't miss 1% of the time, do you? You miss a bunch of the percent of the time. So, I feel like we have different expectations, the devs and I. Different expectations, but whatever. Now, this timing's not going to be great because we're moving, but that's okay. Loved them both. They implement the manual targeting and calculating in this. Yes, you can target everything absolutely whichever way you want. Either via periscope or by doing math on the map, whichever way you want to do it. All things are possible in a game such as this, which I think is fantastic. That's my favorite thing about this game. People get to play how they want. Just be aware that if you do put yourself in a situation where you are playing the game on the internet, people are going to be very mad at you for the way you play. So, yeah, just try to keep that in mind. Because you don't play the way they play, you see, and that's inconceivable to a lot of people. It's inconceivable that you would play, like, why aren't you doing this? Why wouldn't you do this? You know, they get really mad. It's super weird. 69 looks good, so let's lock that down. Current distance. Now, we don't have any warm torpedoes, so we're just going to do this cold. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Set that. 942. Does that make sense? Not really. I'm getting 988. Let's help out a little, like maybe 975 is what we'll go with. Something like that. We'll send that down below. And we'll do 2. 3 knots is, 3 meters is fine. Let's bring them up, or bring them a little closer together though. Something like that. You're moving. Okay. Second there, I thought you were talking about the flights. No, subsims. Subsim people get super mad at you, man. I don't know what the deal is. Like just chill. Like, calm the hell down. Let people have fun. What's wrong with people having fun, right? Noise, ramen. you don't think there was manual targeting when you tried it the first time. There's been manual targeting since at least 2019. My way or the wrong way, exactly. Even when the president on board, the captain is still correct. You're not wrong. Circa 1985, I was 2. In 1985, I was 2 years old. Little old me, age of 2. Kind of hard to help represent, but you know, I was a toddler. So. 97.2. 97.2. 97. Ooh, look at that. 97.2. Look at that. Interesting. All right, so the gyro is synchronized. We're good here. The distance would have changed. At 953, they've got 957. That's not terrible. 975. Let's change it to 960. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. See if we can encourage her to sync, please. Boop. Close. Smaller spread, maybe. Okay. 7. Stalker 2. 85 is big enough to mess with one. Yep, 100%. Mamba, buddy, like, I don't know if you're trying to show off to me or show off to the people, like, watching, but, like, whatever you want to do is fine. Whatever I want to do is fine, my guy. Just, I don't know. Either enjoy or just, I don't know. Tell me I'm an idiot and be done with it, I guess. I'm not going to play the way you want me to play, man. Like, I'm just going to play my way. If I suck at it, great. If I blow stuff up, great. It really, one way or the other, doesn't matter. You know what I mean? That's the important thing. I'm trying to have fun, is the thing. I'm trying to have fun, entertain, etc. But I'm not going to play the way you want me to. It's just not going to happen. So, you know, try to take it with a grain of... Finish the sentence. Finish the sentence. I gotta tell you, man, this is way harder when you turn off the health bars and stuff. Like, I have no idea how much life this thing has left to it. None. None whatsoever. Like, I could keep picking at this for eternity. I wouldn't even know. That's something. A grain of platinum. Yes, that is 100% what I meant. A grain of platinum. Guaranteed, baby. Guaranteed, baby. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Alright. Sent skipper to the gun. Alright, she's starting to dip in the nose pretty nicely, which is good. Might slow down a bit here. She's still really moving, though. Like, she might drive herself under. What do you think what I would like to see in U-Boat? I would like to see the ability to turn off NPCs.
This is the German Coast Guard.
We're thinking.
What are you thinking about?
What do you think they're thinking about, you guys? I would definitely like to see that. What else would I like to see in U-Boat? I would like to see more command of the crew. Specifically, I would like to see a tasking in here for what's the one that keeps popping up that nobody's at it? No, what I mean to say is I would really wish that there was a pause between going above the ocean and below the ocean. Because if you're not careful with your setup, you'll keep getting a helmsman missing notation. Because it takes time for them to move to that station when you're coming up out of the water. And that's just irritating. Nobody wants that, I don't think. All right, they are abandoned. We have an abandoned boat. She's abandoned, you guys. Okay, everybody go about your business. Mr. Poke, let's take a look at 0.2 meters of water in the boat. Let's get rid of that. Mr. Voctor, let's go ahead and make sure the galley is good. We're solid there. That being said, I'm going to give you a couple of extra spare parts. Yes, I am. Type 9 would be too late in the game to really have time to enjoy it. Okay. Bunch of questions. No worries, Garbage. It's all good. Is the ship damage HP based, or there are damage areas on a ship? It is possible to kill a ship with one torpedo, but it's fairly rare. It's fairly rare. It's not the most common thing. It used to be very common when we all figured out where the damage boxes were. The issue where most people run into is like this. So take this ship, right? So let's say it was coming at us nose first, and it was a warship. You could throw 1,000 deck rounds into this spot, and the ship will never sink. Because the amount of damage you can do to this area will be limited, right? So that can be a bit challenging from time to time. It just depends on your game style, obviously. Yes, V, I would like to see the ships on the map at all times, the way it used to be. There are purists out there that go, well, that doesn't make sense, blah, blah, blah. At the very least, there should be like a little pencil spot on the map showing me where the boat is at all times. Like, at the very least, because that's how it would go. You know what I mean? Ooh, the blessing sank. Good for them. Let's go ahead and talk about some interactions. Ooh, we can get some exotic fruits on board. Hell yeah, let's get some of that. The boxes are dancing, which is cool. Right on. Yes, Garbage. The other thing is too is you can actually kill the propellers by hitting the boat in the rear. You can kill the engines by hitting it like near the funnels. You can cause explosions depending on what kind of cargo they're holding, etc. There's a lot of really good, like, individually based things that is really, really cool. I'm very, very pleased with this latest update. Like, very pleased. Oh, Mr. Osterman leveled up. Well, nobody gets promotions until you're in port, so there you go. World War II planning. Not playing my game. I'm correct, 100%. Kind of doesn't make sense not to have. I agree, 100% there, Mamba. Once you've seen them, they should be on the map. Yeah, you move them in relation to you, right? So yeah, it makes perfect sense. We could get some preserved pork. Free food is always a blessing early on. So, you know, why wouldn't we? Obviously. Excuse me. Why wouldn't we get some free pork? Never liked having ship marked, like to figure out what the ship is drawing on the map. You can turn all that off, Garbage Son. In this game specifically, I'm trying to remember what it's under. Detection hint. It's not detection hint, it's something else. Anyway, there's a setting you pick at the beginning of every new save where you can have the contacts completely turned off. Right? Save the bacon. I am saving the bacon. Remember the Battle for Britain Command Center. Like, is that a movie or like, what do you mean? Oh, it's all good, Garbage. No problem. I got my start doing anything at all on the internet by doing tutorials for this game, like how things worked and whatever. So I really don't mind questions at all. I will give him the promotion. I'm gonna give him I want to do paramedic. I want to lean into the doctor role for this guy. I think that's probably best. Alright, lifeboat number 2. Let's take all 4. We've got the skipper and the engineer. So that's always good. Lifeboat 1. Let's give them supplies. We'll give them some dried potatoes. They will be delicious. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Okay, let's see. What are we at here? Still in sector BF1. Let's go ahead and head northerly. Slightly higher rate of speed, mind you, and see if we can get some more stuff done here. Mr. Raptor, let's go ahead and get some more tubes filled up. We got one more normal kind of T2, so we'll get that done real quick like. Skipper, let's go ahead and make sure the boys get a tasty treat. Here's some bananas, fellas. Enjoy them bananas. They are delicious. You can see here under discipline, since we have more than one kind of food in the galley, we have varied dishes, which gives us a +8 per minute. I don't know if it's a cloud or another smoke to my left side. My bet is a cloud. It could be smoke. Get an upgrade to your Iron Cross for saving the preserved pork. There you go. I like it. That's good. Let's see now. So, gotta remember too, for anybody that's new to the game, I'm using realistic perspective. That makes it so I have pretty modified zooms. Now that's a cloud, but that looks like a smoke trail at roughly 347. Huh. 347. Let's go to a higher gear. Just in case. Just in case. Should be scurvy. I've only ever seen tuberculosis. Cloud is here. 100%, my guy. Give it a hydro sniff. No, thank you. My guys are currently doing a bunch of things. I want them to finish with their housekeeping first. First housekeeping, then worrying about that stuff. Again, you and I have different priorities, my friend. Different priorities. Alright, I'm not seeing the cloud anymore. But no, that's not... I don't think that's like smoke. I think that's cloud. It's not behaving the way smoke does. No, it's dissipated. Okay, good enough. Good enough. We'll go to here, essentially. Carrying on, etc., etc. Is it possible you resupply with fuel or food? Yes, but you have to earn milk cows first. You have to earn, I don't know if you're familiar with milk cows, Icy Flow. They were a boat with extra torpedoes, extra fuel. They were a supply ship, essentially. But you have to earn them through gameplay. So. See you just fine. True. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, we're going to be stuck in times 140 speed until we're far enough away from the wreckage. There we go. And let's go ahead and take a little look around here. Let's slow down to 3. Go ahead and initiate a hunter-seeker dive, essentially. A hunter-seeker dive. I think this guy needs more spare parts, too. I remember thinking he did. There you go. Make one of these, my guy. Rock and roll, my dude. What are you doing on the... Oh, right. I forgot I was diving. Like, why are you on the periscope? Hey, fish! I see fishes. Been a long time for the game to update to include proper sinking mechanics. Very excited. So far, they look pretty good. Not gonna lie. I like the way they look. 50, 60 moving away. 80 moving away. We're better off getting up into the shipping lanes rather than chasing them south. So we'll head north by north west. Here we go. We got a high speed of 2 to 5. That's going to be a war patrol. 2 to 5 is a weird amount.
260 Grad.
Realistically, it's a strange amount of ships.
Kleine Gruppe. Peilung
Doesn't really make sense.
80 Grad. 10
Not likely you're going to find 2 to 5 merchants on their own. That being said, we may keep an eye on them. I'm not sure. Just saw a close contact. We're waiting in order to make the bananas do some good. Exactly. You got to get the potassium in, people. Maybe for I'm aware. They are behind me. I didn't want to go south. I wanted to go north. But thank you. Okay. I don't see anything on the horizon per se. So let's do another dip. See what there might be lurking about the area. It would be cool to have scurvy in the game. I don't think you're wrong. In previous iterations of the game, if you didn't carry and feed your crew fresh vegetables and or fruits, then you would get tuberculosis. I don't know why they picked tuberculosis, but there it is. Okay, so this one is the one that originally I think it listed as 2 to 5. This may be worth a look. Alright, give me maximum a go-go here, please. We are taking chances with the engines doing this. We don't have any oil on board. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. However, may be worth our while. You can get scurvy literally in your own house. Black Mamba. It's lack of vitamin C, my guy. You can get it in your house if you just eat, the wrong stuff for a long time. 110%. Alright, Skipper, let's get you on contacts real quick. I expect them to be somewhere in this vicinity. I might be wrong. There we go. Alright, so at my 310... 310... somewhere along there. Okay. Keep an eye on that. It is becoming more and more daylight, so we do have to bear in mind that we will be visible much faster. Okay, still roughly at 310. So she's holding at that position, which means I'm going to turn this way. We're not going to catch her the way we're going. YTB, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the devs knew somebody that had TB. I'm not sure. Hard to say. We're expecting... We may be out of range now. That's alright. Cut back in, slow to 4. You know what? We'll just take a look. Or a listen, rather. Take a listen. Try to figure out where she's gone. Slow to 1 here so we can actually use the hydrophone properly. Yeah. Yeah, why TB? I don't know. It is a transmissible virus, I believe. 50 to 80 closing in. That's got to be a different contact. Yeah, that's coming up as a 9 to 19. So it's a 9 to 19 coming in. There we go. This is 10 to 20. That's our Huckleberry. And that is traveling basically like yaw-ish. A third point would have been better, but we work with what we've got. So let's keep going on the surface. I'm going to go ahead. No, we don't. Let's get started on torpedoes. Why not? Funnel smoke back there. That's good. We want them back there. Let's change our angle of attack slightly. Change to 3. cut in. There we go. Got her. 7.5 kilometers out. 7.5 kilometers. What am I looking at here? Could be damn near anything. I can't zoom in. I think that might be a tanker. I think I might be looking at a war class tanker. Let's pretend it's UK for now. I think it's a tanker. I think it's a war tanker. War class tanker. Yeah, sure. Let's lock on. I'm going to call it a war tanker from the UK. I don't know if that's right. That's what we're going to call it. Really different, probably. Did I reload the rear tube? You know, I don't think I did. I really don't think I did. Don't think I did. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Oh, I can't. Never mind. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay. So let's keep an eye on our friend, shall we? We'll stay on the surface for a bit. Seems like this game... Already read that. That's good. Yeah, that's a war class tanker. Now, what country she belongs to, I can't be 100% sure yet. That being said, she's heading towards the UK. So she's either Canadian or UK, realistically. Time will tell. And my intent is indeed to torpedo that boat. I know I could just use the deck gun, but I only have 8 rounds total, so I'd rather just use a torpedo. Anything going to the Brits? Correct. Yep. Alright, slow to 1. And let's dive. Skipper doing the dive thing. We'll speed up once we're under the water. The mod's working with new version. The mods I'm using are. Yep. It's the promotion we just did. I'm going to call this in, because why wouldn't I? Transport spotted. Transport spotted. Sent. Get on the hydrophone. Okay. And let's increase to speed 4. Alrighty-roo. Come on. Small props coming in on the same route, I believe. That could be very, very cool. I don't know if I have time to take advantage of it, though. Could be cool. Alright. She is British. She is a war-class tanker, so we were correct there. Let's give it some time to get out in front. We'll take some values off it. Yeah, it'll say the mods are out of date, which they technically are. They seem to work as advertised, so it's nothing too terrible. Nothing too terrible. Oh, more props over there. Interesting. Okay, we're going to slow down to a dead stop here so I can get proper values and whatnot. As best we can, anyway. 5 knots now. We'll wait till we drift to a stop. Oh! Jesus, V. Alright. A velocity of 13 is pretty close to what it's actually going to be. So, I'm not super unpleased with that. Displeased, rather. Unpleased. What the hell? Derp. Derpity derp, derp, derp. We got a quick little timing from our friend here. Our highly flammable friend. Which I enjoy quite immensely. 13 knots. Checks out. Alright, angle on bow. Let's set that ourselves. Tanker is proceeding. About yay, 67.8 degrees. 67.8. Oh, I had it. 67.6 gonna have to do. Alright, and that's gonna keep tracking. Unlike my game where the mods aren't updated. Interesting, okay. It's kind of wild. Alright, we'll let her come forward a bit. I think I want to hit underneath the cargo. And this is looking pretty good here. So let's go ahead and flood a tube. 2.5 should be fine. While that's happening, I'll get a distance. Distance that I'm coming up with looks to be about... there, 2374. Does that check out? 24, yeah, that checks out. Okay, well, send it all down.
Aktualisieren. Geschwindigkeit 1, 3 Knoten.
Okay.
Entfernung.
Now we're just waiting for the gyro.
3, 7, 4 Meter.
Items, yes. I can understand why that happened, sure.
Rechts.
Alright. Just waiting on the gyro angle for the synchronization. Ye old gyro. Come on, gyro, do your thing. Mods are declared to support some... Yeah, exactly. 100%. Gyro is good. Lock in the angle on bow again.
Winkel 9, 2. Bug rechts.
And punch it.
Los!
Torpedo away. Okay, let's angle and move in case we need some additional encouragement. If my initial kick at the can here is no good skis. Could be no good skis, who knows? I'd like to select the torpedo, please. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, they're normally, the devs are, like, the devs of mods are normally very, very good to tell you that, hey, this isn't going to work with the latest version, etc., etc. So, you know, ordinarily you can trust them pretty well with that. Okay, looks like we're good. The War of Freedy. War class Freedy. Should have went with a magnetic on this one, I think. Boom. Oh, that's an interesting new effect. You actually see the shockwave from the explosion now. That's very cool. Should see a couple more here momentarily. Not bad. Ooh, damn. Not as many projectiles from the explosions, but that initial shockwave is very cool. It's very cool, actually. I like that a lot. Yeah, it looks like a boiler hit well, no. Not quite. We hit under the superstructure. Boiler hit would have been... I mean, it could have affected it, but yeah. Still, I'm quite pleased with it. I got no problems. Got no problems at all with that. Hell yeah. War of Freedy. Like it. No, but what I mean by projectiles is like shrapnel, right? Oh, we're picking up a lot of comms. Picking up a lot of traffic. Probably from the guys that are right over here. More than like. Oh yeah, she's done. Done and dusted. Massive smoke column from the Charles A. Whitcliffe. It's probably a C3 American. The Forester is going to be an F-class destroyer. Could have been just the oil, I don't know.
Funkspruch erhalten.
Yeah, she's encrypted. So that's from a warship, which I expected. Yeah, she's gonna go down, no problem. No problem, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Voctor, I would like my torpedo reloaded, please. Just in case. Never know. Very much like my... And there she goes. She gone. And that gets us over our... However many thousand. 7,000, something like that we needed. Easily. Alright, slow to 1. And transmissions, please. Transmissions. Send them back for additional monies. We've got survivors. Nobody of note there. Everybody of note pretty well here. Good. We will take one more body and provide foodstuffs to the survivors. There you go. In a way, I should be giving them fish. Wouldn't that be hilarious? You're in the ocean. Here's some fish. Ugh. Anyway. Sometimes I disgust myself. I don't know if you knew that. But yeah. I don't know. Sometimes it is just vicious, the things that come into my brain. I want both compressors running to charge that up real fast like. I need somebody to take an eye at pump a 0.2 in it. Let's get rid of that. Mr. Osterman. How's the galley? Galley is doing fantastically, sir. Thank you. And we're just waiting on the compressor, which is almost complete. And done. Mission complete. Hell yeah. Kind of achievements. If you feed them, I don't know how many potatoes. I really couldn't say. I don't pay much of attention to achievements. If you're the kind of person that like needs to 100% a game or wants to 100% a game, I get it, but I don't really pay attention too much. Give them spam. I like spam, or at least I did when I was small. I haven't had it in a very long time. Anyway. Okay, 2 patrols down, gentlemen. Everybody gets these wonderful, wonderful little badges. Apparently on the coldest day of the year, given your breath. And, of course, I'm the captain, so I get a medal. And it's very important for you guys to understand that I'm more important than you are. Okay? It's very, like, it's crucial. It's crucial that you understand that when you do work, I get the business for it. So we took out the Blessing. She was taking medical supplies from Liverpool to Gibraltar. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought that given her course. 6,140 tons, which is a good amount for a Empire, by the way. And 3 torpedo strikes within 120 seconds. I don't know what that means, sorry. The War of Freedy was actually less tonnage than the Empire was. That's amazing. She was taking oil from Gibraltar to Liverpool. Again, very roundabout way of doing it, but okay. Rock and roll. Coochie coo. Ooh, I picked up a 3rd leader type. That's going to be very useful. It's going to be very, very useful to me. I enjoy that immensely. And I've got 3 level ups as well. The problem with the level ups and having to do all the cleanup is I am pretty much bouncing in my seat at this point. I had to take a break a little bit ago, and I was too excited with the explodies. So we're going to go ahead and throw a save in here, and we're going to be shutting it down, everybody. I know it's a little bit early, but honestly, I don't have enough time for a 3rd patrol, so I wouldn't want to start one and leave you guys hanging. I feel like that'd be a little disingenuous. The new build with the new patches. I'm digging it quite a bit. The sinking mechanics, the lighting mechanics, the shock waves from explosions. So far, so good. Like, bring it on. Like, give me more. Give me more. Give me more. It is wonderful. Thank you, Retard. Much obliged, my guy. I'll do better next time, I promise. Take it easy there, Kilroy. Appreciate it. Yeah. I am very intrigued by this update. This looks like they're starting to polish things, which is kind of where I thought we would have been already with the like full release part, but well, it's a small dev team. What are you gonna do? I mean, this game goes on sale pretty much once a month for very little money, and it's a like 3-man dev team at this point. So, thank you, devs. You're providing a hell of a product. I appreciate it. Take it easy there, Valentine. Thanks for swinging by, girly. All right, folks, listen, won't be a long goodbye because, again, I will explode here shortly. 100% there, Mr. Retired. So, listen, it's been real. I hope you had fun. That's the most important thing. I hope everybody had fun tonight. I did. It's nice to get back into the swing of things. Having periscope stabilization off while more realistic, essentially for my playstyle, made this game unplayable. So I'm quite excited to be back at it. So that's good. Take it easy there, Icy Flow. Much obliged. Yeah, so I have high hopes for moving forward. Now listen, everybody. That's going to do it for me. Until next time, I have been lightly salted. Thanks for tuning in.